Welcome back. Let's get right into it today, okay? Wouldn't you agree that it's pretty cool to think how easily we can alter our chemistry in our body just by adjusting our breathing? We already discussed the production of cortisol, that stress hormone that's due to lack of breathing habits. Breathing also affects other chemicals in our bodies. Noradrenaline has been getting a lot of attention in the neuropsychological research world. Now we can choose to breathe and make tremendous differences in the chemicals produced in our brain and can either enhance or diminish health, happiness, and humanity. One of the first things any responder does, unconscious or not, is assess the breathing. This should be our go-to anytime we are feeling anxious, nervous, fearful, or unfocused. Ask yourself, how am I breathing? With just a few adjustments of deliberately drawing in and down air, you calm yourself, decrease the fight or flight response, and focus on what you need or want. As soon as I have a client that reports having anxiety, we focus on a breathing protocol. I had a self-reported, very busy and stressed out executive client. He didn't think talking to a well-being coach would solve any of his problems. Neither did I. But I did know if he participated for just 6 weeks and tried some of the tools I could provide, he would feel better. When we concluded our coaching a year later, he revealed how essential breathing was to an overall new level of happiness and peace. And this was a note that he left for me. I just want to thank you personally for all your excellent guidance, which has truly helped improve my health. You are an outstanding professional, and your efforts have changed my perceptions about the value of health coaches. I will miss our calls, but will always be grateful for your interest in coaching. A better gift I could never have received. Best always to you. I'll always remember you when I practice my breathing exercises. That really touched me. Trinity College Institute of Neuroscience and the Global Brain Health Institute at Trinity found that participants who focused well while undertaking a task that demanded a lot of attention had greater synchronization between their breathing patterns and attention than those who had poor focus. Ancient Eastern techniques have been connecting breath to the state of mind and body for thousands of years. Author of The Oxygen Advantage, Patrick McCannon, reveals fascinating information about the relationship breathing has with our health. He goes over the concept of overbreathing. My big takeaway from the research and practical protocols outlined in the book is always breathe through your nose and work to improve your body's oxygenation. Through the nose, breathing techniques were used to treat asthma patients and improve cardiac patients' oxygenation. Many physicians and chest physiotherapists teach breathing improvement practices. Athletes, coaches, couch potatoes, asthmatics, all want to be healthier humans and can improve overall health and stamina by breathing. Patrick McCannon is so emphatic about nose breathing that if you find you need retraining for your nose, he says to tape your mouth shut. Yes, it's that important. Science, research, and ancient wisdom tell us that controlled, less frequent breathing is essential for our health and happiness. Let's take a look at a major connection to bolster up breathing. The vagus nerve. It seems the primary connection to breathing and well-being is tied to the vagus nerve. Vagus is Latin for wandering. The vagus nerve is also referred to as the 10th cranial nerve. It's a long and complex nerve that connects the brain to the abdomen. It runs through the face, down the neck, branches out, and wanders to other critical areas of our body, and then ends at the colon. The vagus nerve is the most important and longest nerve of the 12 cranial nerves responsible for regulating heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, sweating, speaking, and of course, breathing. Some cranial nerves are responsible for sensory information, and other cranial nerves control movement, and some special ones do both. like the vagus nerve. How well your vagus nerve function is referred to as vagal tone. Chronic stress can decrease your vagal tone and leads to anxiety, inflammation, digestive issues, and lots of other health problems. We can stimulate the vagus nerve with abdominal breathing or holding your breath. When stimulated with deliberate, deep breaths, the vagus nerve signals the heart to pump slower, decreases blood pressure, and elicits a state of calm. Stimulating the vagus nerve and nasal breathing sets you up for a calm, happy, and healthy human life. This is why that 4-7-8 breathing technique and other diaphragmatic breathing techniques work so well to reduce stress, anxiety, and create that overall relaxation. And it is my go-to. The MVP of neurotransmitter, the big player for all the benefits of abdominal breathing that stimulates the vagus nerve, is the secretion of that influential acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is, as I said, the MVP of neurobiology. Acetylcholine is a critical parasympathetic neurotransmitter stimulating the rest and digest response that affects our fight and flight. Breathing improperly can alter the release and function of acetylcholine, resulting in significant problems with memory and movement and, of course, health. When I provide protocols and tell my clients we need to breathe, I mean it. See why breathing and this MVP neurotransmitter are so important? Are you ready? Are you sitting up straighter, using your diaphragm to take in nice, slow, deep breaths? It feels so good. I can't wait to keep going with you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.